healing, that is when you will cast your biggest, hugest, most beefiest single heal on the tank. The rest of the time, you won't be able to heal because you're going to have a debuff that only lets you heal once per minute. Um, and once you've cast it at 35 seconds after I say healing, then you'll be just DPSing and running to get spores when your group is called until you're off cooldown again, and then you heal again. So you get 1 heal per minute. We use macros like you can see there in the healing channel where Kapachi said, healing, Alistar, you're next. We use those in the healing channel just to sort of make sure we can spot if somebody misses or if somebody's stopwatch borks and they're like, oh shit, I forgot to start my stopwatch. Okay, I'll watch there and wait until I see somebody say healing, Siltorian is next. Crushing you actually will be that person. Everybody please check. I've changed the orders because we have a different set of folks today, and Risky's internet is borked, so there we go. So your macro will say healing, Brazil is next. That's all you got to say. And bind that to your heal in a macro so that you just push, you're targeting the tank, you push the button, it'll say healing, Brazil is next while your heal goes off. The time is the start time of the heal, not the when it lands, because people have different length of cast times, et cetera, et cetera. So when I say healing, I am clicking my button to start my heal. It hasn't landed yet. Questions?
Not so far, no.
Okay, cool. Good luck.
Thanks.
And everybody pre-pot.
Does Lunar Festival offer any buffs?
Thank God, no.
No, we don't have to worry about anything until Valentine's, and we can get those chocolates.
I've already bought Valentine's.
Like, for yourself, or?
For a few people.
I go into Walmart the day after and get all kinds of candy.
Does anyone know if Amp Magic works on the Rogue 2-piece?
On the Warrior Flask.
Yeah, it doesn't worry us for sure. Let me get in. Valeria, do you both have 2-piece? Guess I'll try it.
So how did Raz go yesterday?
Vesuvius?
Yeah.
It went okay. We had a couple of glitches, and then we got it down. I mean, I think next week we might try different positioning, because the biggest issue really on that one is the pull is awkward, because you have to stand a little out from the wall and you have to be farther down, because the mob is a little far to the left. If you just stand on the wall, he's not in a straight line, so there's line of sight issues. So Miss Element sent me some videos where you do it on the other side and you don't have that same line of sight issue. So we might try that next week.
And there were no complete wipes, which was nice.
Yeah, everybody's gotten really good at running. I even lived on one of them. I think that was the one where the ad came over and killed
your greater shadow, please.
Killed Celadon, so I was able to get the hell out.
It's true, I am better at running now.
Run away! It's a skill.
I assume assignments are set up so we can get online and get going here.
Heal assigns are. Everybody's online.
Sweet. Oh, they are?
Everybody except Alcock, Let Me Get, Rollgash, and Quintank. So if those four would please get the hell in here, we'll be good to go.
Okay.
Pre-pot Shadow if you haven't.
I'm missing badge too.
Siltorian, the other thing, when we run in, you'll see where we're all standing together. They're going to mark where the spore spawns. And you are in group 2, which is going to be probably the first one he calls. So Rainer will call group 2, and that means they're supposed to run over and get ready for the spore. Get there immediately. As soon as the spore pops, somebody will kill it. They'll get the buff. The buff does two things: gives you a bunch of crit, which is good for heals, and reduces threat, which doesn't matter for us. And then you run back and continue DPSing until it's your turn to heal. If your turn to heal is coming up when your group is called, don't worry about the spore. Your heal is more important. And also, the oh shit healers, I had put Siltorian down there and then swapped him up when Risky's internet issues became clear. We don't have Risky at all. So Durndo and Alcock, you are our 2 oh shit healers. Please do it roughly in that order.
We need 2 clickers outside to summon.
Yeah, I've got my lockout here. You can send up.
I will return the favor.
Please log over.
Oh, I thought we were doing buffs. Because everybody else is here in buff.
We're
I'll log out then.
Yeah, we're trying to summon Phage so we don't have to wait for him to finish flying.
We need 1 clicker outside.
Okay, so we can all log out again real quick till they get here. On a good side, a lot of groups are now fully buffed.
Ooh, I'm glad I did log out, because, yeah, I need to change my boots.
And I don't like the color scheme of the tier 2.
I like the look of the tier 3. Now, if only we had void storage.
We're pretty much good to. I guess he needs to run there first.
If only we had a guild bank.
Our regent plant getting stats to 200.
All right, we're summoning Phage into the instance, so go ahead and log back in so we can get started.
Oh, I still need to get a Hellstone.
Yep. Pre-pot your Shadow Protection Potions and get a Healthstone if you haven't already. They are not optional if you want to survive this boss.
I need 1.
You need 1 what?
Hellstone.
No, trade with a lot.
Trade a lot. I know you need them.
Hey, I found out Spaney has a different rank, so you can get 2.
Wait, trade with who?
A warlock.
A warlock.
Warlock.
Trade the hunter.
At this point, I'll give him mine. It's okay.
Scylla, is your internet okay?
Seems to be, for the moment.
Phew. Risky's is borked, so we don't have him today.
This is bad. Poor Snore kept losing his buffs ticking away while he was trying to get summoned.
Let me see where I've got Risky on this list. Okay, I'll take 1 and 2 going forward then.
You put that in Officer Alley.
I just wanted to see it.
Yeah, right.
You can get 2 of the health stones. Awesome.
Different sizes, yes.
It's like cheating on
Oh
this
my
fight.
god, my internet's red too. My latency is terrible. What the fuck? Rainer, I'm gonna do a quick log out because sometimes that fixes it. Because that would be bad.
Roke's beating his head against the wall.
Is that unusual?
I feel you, Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you Comcast's internet address.
I know this from experience.
They're assholes. They're as bad as Riskies. And they're flaky and unreliable sometimes. Like now. Okay, let's see if that's better.
I think it's when they start playing around in the guts of their machine and it just disrupts service for people.
Yeah, they reroute shit and all of a sudden your bandwidth goes down. Well, I'm green now. My latency isn't showing yet, but hopefully it's good.
We're doing construction near me, and it's been going in and out every morning for the past week, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
I'll jump in.
Cash on is the tank. Just so you know, heal the right person. Note to self.
Go ahead and get inside the gates, please.
Just waiting on Valerian to log in. Cold Soul Gogu. Move up. Post my cheat sheet.
Alright, everyone said they were ready last ready check, so we should be good to go.
Yep, on cash.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Group 2 the spore spot.
And healing.
Torian, make sure and drop down the poison cleansing totem, please. You don't have to redrop
Get over
it.
here. Group 2, get over here.
Group 2 in the back by the door.
Stop DPS. Mages.
Oh, come on.
Group 3 to the spore spot. It's moved.
It moved.
Group 4 to the spore spot.
It moved again.
Group 5 to the spore spot. Group 6 to the spore spot.
We need to maybe drop.
Yeah, drop the ignite, please. I don't have no threat yet. Group 6 to the, or 7 to the spore spot.
Oh, Apache, you're ahead of me.
Group 8 to the spore spot. Group 2 to the spore spot. Group 3 to the spore spot. Group 4 to the spore spot. Group 5 to the spore pot. New shadow protection potion. Group 6 to the spore spot. Seven to the spore spot. Group 8 to the spore spot. Sodex, I changed your group. You're in group 5 now. Group 2 to the spore spot. Group 3 and bandage, please. Group 4 to the spore spot. Group 5 to the spore spot. Use your health stones. Cooldowns if you got them. Group 6 to the spore spot. Group 7 to the spore spot. Bernie. Bandage yourselves if you can. Did we get another Doom go off, or are we good?
We're good.
Something more useless.
My potion was 5 seconds off cooldown.
Raise the dead. You know, that would be a good one for priests instead of AV. Do we just OS on resist stuff or MS?
It matters. I think that's what they said yesterday.
Yeah, we just roll it anyway. I mean, you can put main spec if you want, but
I mean, for the 3 extra resist you're getting over the other one.
We're doing different.
Well, considering priests can't use crafted gear, I'll take whatever I can get, man.
I mean, we can prio that to priests. Or healers in general.
Okay, Gothic next, yes. So for groups on this one, the same as usual stream, me and Kapachi on dead side. And then a couple of shamans, you know, who are in the melee groups. Shamans in the melee groups. Also on dead side.
Correct.
Oh,
Now you really need an idol.
I actually have idols on this one. I just don't on Cage.
Oh, we're going in there on Monday, I think.
Oh, so we're gonna have to change the shackle order, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. As soon as I get up there and I can type, I'm going to do that.
So hot bless Alistar, Brazil crushing you, Shannon, Kapachi roll for the trinket.
Are there any of you who don't have AV trinket?
It's got to be somebody, right?
I don't. Apache having it.
Capit and Sab don't have it. Okay, I will pass to them.
I have it.
I'll pass too. I have AV and engineering.
Should give it to Sapriani.
Come to the middle for rebuffs, so we don't miss anybody. Cash, do you still have your fort? You do, right?
Why would a healer roll on that trinket?
For Saffron?
Still might not use it though.
If you're not going to use it, don't roll on it. There's going to be people who will use it.
I'll pass, by the way.
Okay, let me look at this. Okay, I'll swap Cold Soul in for Risky. So we do not have a backup Shackler, so be pro. Okay, I posted the waves, the live side waves, and the priests and the shacklers list. Siltorian, you're going to be on dead side with us. If you have an arcane protection potion, you want to pre-pot that because there's mobs that come in and do an arcane blast thing. It's very annoying. Kappa and Ali will be on the horse rider tanks, and then spot on everybody else, and shamans will be healing everybody else and spot on horse rider tanks.
Zodex and Torg, I got y'all going dead side. I don't have a group to put Torg in, but he needs to be over there. Group 1 is live side, Group 2 is dead side, Group 4 is dead side, Group 5 is dead side. And I think Alistair said Kapachi and Alistar on dead side, and the rest are on live.
Yes. And Kappa, I know you know, if we have 2 tanks being hit, you'll hit Gogu first, I'll hit the other one first, and then we can swap.
We only have 4 shackles over here, so everybody will have to be on the game.
I mean, we've got buffs, so we can kill the wave 8-1 that we usually shackle.
Healer, scoot it back here.
Yeah, so on dead side, the healers, we all want to be standing way back to the wall, and we want to be grouped together roughly. Stand on Kappa there. Yeah, where that mark is, roughly there. The melee dudes and everything are, and in general, are going to tank the mobs in between those two bone piles to our left and right in front of us, and won't go farther out than that because they know they'll get out of range of heals, which nobody likes.
Which side I'm on?
You're in group 4. That's dead side.
So your number one target is your melee group there, and make sure you have the right totems for them too.
Can me and Roke get Ant Magic, please? If Roke doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Actually, tanks in general, that would be super.
I'm not sure if every warrior needs it, but you can right click if you don't.
Well, Arcane Explosion's a thing, so you probably don't want it on dead side.
Most enemy spells are like spell coefficients, and they're around 0.1. So in all reality, you're only taking like 7 more damage for having this on average.
And you get way more heals.
Roll gash, hot less.
I'm good.
Can somebody over on live hit Sella with Spirit?
Roll gash. All right, we're good to go.
Alright, somebody smack the boss.
Ooh.
Fujik, I think you missed it. Yeah. Should have yelled a little sooner.
Can we buff him from the gate or not?
Well, we don't want to risk pulling the boss, but maybe while things are slow. But I don't think it's a game breaker. Actually, I don't think you can. Well, I don't know. You can't heal
Yeah.
through the gate.
No one in his group is over here to use a group buff, and it would be a waste of mana anyway.
So we kill this one, since we only have 4 shackles.
Yeah, still kill the horse first.
stop shooting nipple.
I'll ship the next training on the right.
The first kill goes to me.
It's amazing killing that extra one. Makes a difference on dead side.
Mm-hmm.
That was whoop.
It's supposed to be shipped, but
Oh, he resisted.
This is the all CC stage.
yeah, please stop killing the ships.
Cash on stun, the horse is loose. Making a no.
We need to crowd control more, not kill stuff, please.
Okay, we have no more deaths coming all the way. No more kills.
I'll get the next sheep on the right.
Dead side's pretty much caught up. We're okay.
No one
Okay.
more coming.
Yeah, just keep the shackles up, keep the sheep up.
Good job, dead side.
Stars loose.
Go get more towards the bone pile, so Gothic goes on you first. Thank you.
Train loose. Yeah, trainee coming dead side. Gates open.
Good job. Very well done.
Don't run over there. Let them send him to hell so we can kill him.
To arms, ye roustabouts! We've got company! Invaders, cease this foolish venture at once. Turn away while you still can.
Come, settlers. Don't drive them out. Not before we've had our fun.
Enough rattling. Let them come. We shall grind their bones to dust.
I do hope they stay alive long enough for me to introduce myself.
Perhaps they will come to their senses and run away.
Total annihilation.
I've heard about enough of your sniveling. Shut your fly trap before I shut it for you. Conserve your anger.
Alright, wait a little bit for men, and then we'll start pulling trash to 4 horsemen.
I just downloaded the loot council icon. I just click MS if I really want something.
Yes. MS main spec. OS is, you know, stuff that is not main spec for you. It doesn't have to be BIS to be MS. It's just, hey, is that main spec for me?
Oh, this character's a total heel bitch.
Speak for yourself.
That's
I
why I
don't
said
think-
this character.
You think my healers are bitches? I like my healers.
Incoming shade in 5.
Oh, mine's definitely a bitch.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
I think it's a good thing.
We'll back next.
Rogue the sadist.
Incoming in 5.
That's a
Sounds
good
about
threat.
right.
It's a good threat tank neck.
It is.
Lots of stam.
Lots of stam and a little bit of crit.
Incoming.
Torpenudo. Puxi and Bujek roll for boots.
Scoot up to precast.
No, you.
I am.
I bet you are.
The pet's nowhere close, is it?
Not that I saw, no.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pat's coming.
Everybody pop up.
Remember to get food if you don't have it for the gargoyles, please.
Mana biscuits?
If you need them, I got more.
I'm gonna pull X over to the right there.
Hey.
Incoming in 5. Max range from blue square if you can ranged. Incoming in 5. We can scoot up to the top of the ramp. Another gargoyle pack next. Incoming in 5. Scoot up to precast.
We're still sitting and eating.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, you're right, my bad. I ran ahead like a dumbass.
Trying to kill us
The
all.
light?
Yeah, I was trying to kill anyone who listened to me, apparently. My bad.
So nobody listens to Zodex.
That's why he was up there all along.
5, 4.
I was like, where the fuck is everyone? Incoming. Shade in 5.
Whoa, wait, come back up.
There's a Pat.
Yeah, I think we could have killed the Shade.
Nah, I don't care. Shit scares me. Who got world buffs?
Roger that.
Cautious catch.
Cautious
I'll
with world
skull.
buffs is smart. I'm with him.
Yeah, I don't care how we pull except when we have world buffs.
I'll pull skull left, right, X right, please. Incoming.
Every time I went to hit one, it disappeared.
Incoming.
Disappeared how? Did it vanish or end up in someone's trunk?
They blink. And they blink behind me.
Ghouls incoming.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Again, we only get buffs once, so let's walk in together. Like no one, don't straggle in.
Now also, we have
all
a new
tanks have
healer.
your targets already targeted. In case someone does ass pull, we can recover. And if someone can mark the targets, that'd be nice.
Stream, you still have Risky Otter in there. And we did not replace him with anybody. So I think what we can do is we have doubled up right now on healer 1A. So we could move me to Risky's spot, healer 4A. Does that sound okay? Stream?
He's working on it.
Oh, okay. So hold off, guys. They're going to post a new sheet. Siltorian, you want to look at the spreadsheet Stream is about to link. And you want to go, once you have it open in Google Docs or whatever, to the 4H Raider Steps tab. And you will scroll over and find your name in row 3. You are right now in columns U and V, and I don't think that's going to change. And that is going to tell you which mark you start on, which symbol you start on or which position you start on, and then tell you where to move and when. You want to probably take a little screenshot of that, write it down on a piece of paper if you don't have 2 monitors, whatever, and try and follow that so that you don't get too many marks. This goes up through like mark 25, but bottom line, once we get past mark 12, you are pretty much just every 3 marks moving to your next target and making sure you don't get extra marks. So we mapped it out a little farther than that, but after mark 12, it's pretty much just 3 marks and move, 3 marks and move. And by that time also, everybody is moving, all healers anyway, are moving in clockwise direction. In particular, import, if you are moving from diamond to moon, you need to
I have a Hellstone Smithy.
you need to run toward the platform side, nip up around the column on the side of the platform and land where the other healers are standing bunched very closely together. The reason for this is the moon boss does a chain. If you get in between the moon boss and the healer group, they can hit you, chain to the healer group, and wipe us. So stay with the others, stay at max range. Yeah, that's pretty much it till you do it. Hopefully you've seen the video of us doing it, and this will all make sense.
Remember, the first boss is a hug the wall boss. The second boss is the straight line boss. Please hug the wall.
Are you reposting the sheet stream? I'm sorry, or should I just?
I don't need to repost the sheet. It automatically updates.
As long as somebody has it bookmarked, yes. Okay. Okay, so Brazil, just be prepared. There'll be more for you to do because I won't be with you too. The hairy bits will be at the beginning. The moon tank, basically.
Sil, do you have any questions on the dance sheet, whatever you want to call it?
Pop your shadows.
Okay, we're doing that. Look at the bottom of the spreadsheet, Siltorian. There's tabs. You're wanting to look at the 4H steps, Raider steps - Zerg.
Then look in row 3. That's where the names are. And just scroll over until you find your name.
Yeah, I see me. 5C left. Or it's my healer ID.
Right, and do you see then the column that shows where you start and then where you move?
Yes.
Okay, that's what you're gonna do.
All right, so looking in the room, you're going to start out in the center, which is at the bottom of that staircase that we're looking at right here, right dead center at the bottom. And then you're going to just sit there until mark 3, and then you're going to move to skull. When you get to skull will be over here. When you get to skull, you're going to heal everybody because everybody has to be topped off. After mark 3, we're going to start taking damage. Mark 4, we all take a ton of damage. You won't because you don't have the stacks, but everybody that's there is going to take a ton of damage, so you got to heal us all up real quick. After that, you're going to go to X. X is in this corner. Moon is in this corner, and Diamond is in this corner. That should answer all your other questions. Okay, anybody else have any questions or concerns?
Does he have special? He's not on X. Okay, I was just wondering about totems for him, but
Is he on Moon ever?
yeah, eventually.
Does he know about Moon?
Mark 12 on my moon.
I just went over it.
Yeah, on Moon, just stack with everybody else. We will be near the back corner over there where the skull platform is, way on the side. But you want to be max range for heals. He does a chain DPS thing that kills everybody. Kind of like Sathin's I-beam. It gets stronger the more people it hits. All right, let's get logged in. Let's tackle this hug the wall boss.
And again, tanks have your target already, so in case there is an ass pull, we can recover.
Seal, before you tackle the straight line boss, you want to go start off in this green spot right here and just run straight towards that corner skull. But before you do, drop your DPS totems for the melee, please.
I have a question. It says go to X and then Diamond. Diamond's across the street from X. Do I need to run to Skull? I mean, go to Skull first or go to the middle first?
No. When you go from X to Diamond, you'll be going through the center. So you'll run from X to that center bottom steps, go up over, or you can go around. Either way, but just stay to this side. Don't go to the moon side.
Okay.
You have one of the reason there's red marks on your column is those are cases where you don't just move counterclockwise to the next one. So that's why they're highlighted.
Christian, can you drop DPS totems too before you? If you've already gone up there. Are you at Skull at the start?
Yeah, we'll need the fire resistant totem and wind fury.
Okay, so Snore is my moon tank.
Hey, so Torin,
So-
the base of the stairs there in the front stairs, is the one at the very base of the bottom, is the one spot stand in the room where you won't get any buffs at all, or any marks at all.
So I need Satorian and Crushing you to come back to Skull Corner and drop totems for the melee, please. Yeah, Wind Fury, Strength of Earth, Crushing you, or yet.
Easier.
I'm in my position because I gotta drop a fire totem over here ASAP.
Yeah, you're where you need to be. I didn't say your name. Okay, all right, we're good to pull then.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That days. So
Mark 1 and 5.
Remember, everybody at Skull that's can be in melee range, stack, speak.
Mark 1. Mark 2 and 5.
Cooldowns at Skull.
Still, you're not in the safe spot. You're gonna get marks there.
3 and 5. Mark 3. Mark 4 and 5. Mark 4.
Shadow Protection Potion at Skull.
keep everyone up.
Mark 5. 5. Mark 5. Six and 5. Mark 6.
Moving in for Lucifer on moon.
Remember, it's not a DPS race.
7 and 5.
Pixie or Brazil, if you pass by Kapachi, please. Rezer.
7. Eight and 5.
Who's changing Snore on Diamond?
Mark 8.
Should be Lucifer, Gogu, when it's time.
I will be.
9 soon. Mark 9.
Quintang moving to moon.
Heading into diamond.
Trothex needs heals.
Sultorian,
Careful.
Sultorian,
Oops,
back
my
up,
friend.
back up, Sultorian. Okay, now next time you come over here, don't run to the left of this pillar here. Come down the way you just saw those other two healers come there. That way you'll be safe.
Who's changing?
Warriors.
Lucy.
He can die when he's at 3 mark.
Yeah, he have 4.
11.
At 4 of Zeliak, he's only at 2 for blood.
Oh yeah, only 2.
Cash, if you already use your taunt ASAP,
Yep.
and go back to Trothex.
Mark 12. Too.
Snorri's headed to diamond in just a
In for diamond.
12.
Snore, you should get moon, I think.
Yeah, Butcher's going to diamond now.
Sorry, moon. I meant moon.
13 soon. 13. 14 and 5.
Trothex, how long on your mark?
49 seconds. I was in
Gogo, you
very
might
long.
need to. Yeah, Gogo, you might need to come in for X if you're available.
Yeah, I have no stacks. I'm coming.
Gogo's
Coming to our moon.
Gogo's gonna need extra healing on X. He doesn't have
Come to
fire
diamond.
resistance.
I'm coming.
Mark
Taunting.
15.
Snorri's 3 on moon.
Mark 16 soon.
It's on me.
Gogo, I can come in 20 seconds.
Okay. I have shield wall. I'm using shield
Snorri's
wall.
down.
17 soon.
Can we get?
Let's just move back a step.
Can we get Snore up?
Moving into moon, Lucifer.
Shield wall. Shield wall
I'm
gone.
coming in. I'm
Is
coming
anyone-
in, Gogo.
Is anyone relieving purple?
I'm dying.
Go, Gogo. Oh, I'm getting
Okay.
X.
Rope's going to purple.
19 soon.
Thanks, Rope.
I'm back in purple just a smidgen.
We need a replacement. Snore is dead. I'm dead, so we need another tank up.
Yeah, I'm.
Quinn's
which
on
one?
moon. Quinn's on moon.
X is almost dead. X 1%.
Cash on's ready. He's going
Heading to diamond.
Holy shit.
Yeah, good. Perfect.
X is dead.
Cash on's going to moon. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So.
Oh shit.
Don't run through healers, guys. You will chain.
No, the boss moved. It wasn't anyone's fault.
Died, I think.
Yeah, I had a hard time getting it off a Butcher. I had to resist.
Can
Focus up.
Lucifer's having trouble at heals.
Mark, I'm about to head in for him in a sec.
who's going in for purple next?
Quintank can in 9 seconds.
Yeah. Butcher's going. Okay.
Whenever you're ready, come in.
Crashinu, can you ank?
Lucifer's down.
I'm going in for moon.
Diamond.
Let's get some battle reses on Gogo and Snore, please, if we see them. Gogo, where are we at?
I'm on the cross. Yeah.
Alistar going to diamond.
Who's switching out Rogue? I can. I'll go in. I'm coming in for Rogue after the next mark.
Diamond.
Alright.
dead.
So now just be patient. Go back to the center if you don't have the mark for the last one.
Rogue.
Oh.
Make sure you keep the healer rotation up at moon. We don't want too many healers there and not enough.
Celadon is
shield walling.
available to go to moon. I don't know.
Man,
If it's
I'll
my
get
turn, but
I'll
I don't
get
know if
moon
there's
after
people
Trothak.
I'm gonna die on moon. I need heals.
Alistar going to moon.
I'm moving in on moon now.
Yep. Go ahead.
Cash on has next in 16 seconds.
Okay. Just keep up this pace. Make sure there's
You're
not
good.
too many healers going to moon at one time.
So if
Nice.
you're a healer and you're leaving moon, say you're leaving moon, and then one of the healers in center call out and come in and replace. Let's keep
I'm leaving
reserves.
Leaving moon.
I can go in 8 seconds.
Can't be there. Your DPS there.
Okay, Saladin going to moon.
Who's the next tank on moon?
Quinn can.
Okay,
Hot-
Quinn, you
Hot
do
Blast
it.
going moon. Let me know when the shield wall's done at
We
moon.
got 3 people over here healing. We got 4 healers right
Alistar's
now.
leaving.
Nobody else
Just
go.
yes, I want somebody in. Go.
There's 4 of us.
Okay,
There's like
Quinn,
5 of
Quinn
us.
tank is going in for next tank. I'm after Quinn tank.
It's okay. We can actually rotate in 5 and 5 and have plenty extras.
Again, Roke has next tank.
Koto going. I'll pick up after you.
Saladin
Roke, if it's
leaving moon.
I can pick up Moon after Rope.
Trothek said he was.
Okay, sure.
Sap's leaving moon.
Watch the ignite at moon.
Leaving moon.
Hot Blast going to the moon.
Shannon going to moon.
It's all going.
Coming.
Nice,
Alistar
guys.
going
That
moon.
was great communication that time from everyone. That was a great job.
Good job.
Really good
Yay!
Well done and yay, Sil. Man, one hit, 1 kill for you.
New record.
Somehow Zalek did a shitload of damage to me when I only had 1 mark.
Chain. Yeah, you got chain, bro.
I was at max range.
We had one exciting point there where the boss got loose, came toward, and chained the healer group.
Yeah, and if somebody else is closer to him, but you're next to that person, it chains, so it links to that guy and then hits you.
Man.
Look at them legs.
Those legs would drop on. I've been trying to get those legs on my druid. They just don't drop.
We don't have a feral druid?
Nope.
No. Fuck Flowcat.
Well, one time you want one, we don't got one.
Those are my best legs. Them some sexy legs. Look at all that crit.
Yeah, that's awesome crit.
200 armor, bro.
I don't care about the armor. DPSing.
Say that till you get cleaved.
Yeah, wait till you get cleaved, honey.
1 piece of leather is not going to get me killed. I'll be
spider
alright.
left, right?
When you're feeling perky, hit the spider, please.
That's about 3.5% crit for reward.
I feel perky all the time, Zodex.
Excellent.
But nice one shot, everybody.
You're gonna get 1 shot when you wear those legs.
Well, chances are if I'm in my DPS gear, it's not going to matter if the boss turns in wax.
Graham, taking my life in my hands, I am following you.
Go. We got 6 targets for the next tank's signs.
Don't have to go far.
Seeing who's good for trash. Got a bunch of people up here.
Again, that was communication from everyone was great for that. So that was a great job, everyone. Again.
Also, I think we're getting used to our routines now. Like, I barely had to look at my notepad to know where to go.
Go ahead and log in. We're gonna start pulling trash. Tanks have your targets. Incoming in 5.
Yeah, can I get stamina at least? Baby stamina buff.
Butcher's dead.
Did you put the pants on already?
You said that one piece of leather wouldn't hurt.
I ain't wearing a piece of leather.
Did you just call yourself Butcher and not the Butcher?
I didn't say my name at all.
Gotta say it like Gogo.
The Butcher.
The Butcher. No, that wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Butcher.
The Butcher.
When will all of you develop New York accents?
Never.
Gave mine up.
I prefer Cleveland accent.
Why would I
Keep
want
mine
one?
up too.
I'm in Minnesota. I don't think that's happening.
Yes.
Who has first challenging shout?
Cash, I don't get it. Go will get it.
Gogo has it. Incoming in 5.
Yeah, I can think of probably 10 accents that I'd rather have that before New York accent.
Challenging.
It's like your health's at 20%. We kind of figured.
Yeah, we have a bunch of people back at the first room still.
Yeah, I figured out. Oh, I saw that and I used my cooldowns. Okay, she's next with challenging.
Careful that spider back behind us, guys.
We're gonna get these big dudes.
Remember,
Everybody group.
all the range clump up on them. Let the hunters eat it.
Keshawn, you have shout. Okay. Incoming. Who has next shout?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Incoming.
He broke up.
It was nice knowing you, Rook.
Hey, I didn't grab 2 this time.
Go. What was that?
Where's the second one?
There it is.
I still have my tank gear on.
Rogash must have lipped.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Like, how did that other one even pull? I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. It took like a year to link.
I bet it was a totem over there.
Yeah, they've given us that targeted throw totems thing on the sly.
Kashan, how do you feel about totems?
I don't like them.
Group up in front, hunters in the back.
I feel bad for Alliance next expansion. They're not used to them.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah, but dude, next expansion we have a single button that pulls all the totems at once. So they get it easy.
Oh, is that the next expansion?
Oh. Good old dispels.
Oh, Dim Alliance. They're constantly complaining about how they don't have Wind Fairy Totem.
He's talking about totemic recall.
Yeah.
I thought that was in RAF.
Nope. TBC.
Thank goodness.
Next challenging is who?
I'll get it.
Incoming in 5.
It's just sad. They waited till the Alliance got shamans to cater to shamans.
Favor one faction over the other?
It seems that way.
No, maybe they just like weird goat Mormon reptiles.
Yeah, let Snore die.
Yep.
It's because he snores.
I was
You also-
rebuffing and drinking in the back when we pulled.
He should have popped a flask.
Yeah.
Or a lip like the smart tanks.
Yeah, sacrifice a mage and a lock. Clearly the way to go.
That's what happens too.
That's what happened the last pull.
Every time you use a lip, they Clothies get murdered.
Nordog and Raziel, boom.
Precast.
Ooh, Risky's not here. Who's been buffing 1 and 2?
Me.
Oh, I just thought of that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're pulling all the way around.
Good luck to anyone who gets knocked back.
Nice interrupt. Trotax and Miss Element. I'm sorry I said that.
I do like that name though, Misselmint.
I'm ashamed.
I'm not the first person that's tried to put missile in his name.
More appropriate once Arcane's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping it will be too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you need your Fate of Ramalotny, it's on that last one we killed.
I think Syl will, but they're probably not ready yet.
Yeah.
No, this is his first time in Naxx, so he wasn't here yesterday, so he missed the trash quest. He won't be able to get the ring till next week.
He won't get the trash quest finished
Get it till
until
the
next week.
Because you can't get it.
True. True.
Quit dying, Snore.
It's doing it for attention.
Guys, I just want to say, on 4 Horsemen, I really feel like everyone knew what they were doing. I'm so happy.
Roki's blown away. Mind
Making
blown.
Roki Daddy happy.
Mhm.
I want to give you all a cookie.
Roke, I gave you 15 fire resist.
Yeah, I saw someone gave it to me.
Yeah.
Thanks for pumping me, Daddy.
Yeah, the only comment I'm really happy about it is that sometimes the tanks run through the healers to the moon instead of hugging the wall, but hasn't really hurt us yet.
Yeah, it's because I was charging. I think it can't do anything if I charge.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
That must have been happening during the first part. Or the
Yeah, I didn't
first
see it
half.
at all.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
We should never do that, even if you're charging. That's not a good habit.
On the way in or the way out?
Both.
Both, yeah.
Both.
Charge from the side if you want to, but don't charge straight.
Yeah, if you go through the healers, there's a small chance it hits you, and then it's going to chain to all the healers, and then that's literally a wipe.
Wouldn't that suck if we went 7 minutes in the fight and you decided to charge through healers just because you weren't sure, and then we wiped and we were like 30% from killing it?
Yeah, the first time I went to Moon, I did charge through the healers.
Yeah, like Nordox said, it didn't hurt us that time, but there's always a chance. So
Just throw a totem down first.
There we go.
Let them come.
Oh man, Cold Soul. Isn't it so easy to heal from over there?
Should never stand over there.
Sella, you good for MC today? Got a piece of gear or something? Okay.
5, 4.
Does anybody else here need cauterizing band?
1.
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe I'll go to MC.
Rainer, Snore, and Kia.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This time, Rainer, I pre-bubbled you before you took anything. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I was drinking that. I wasn't even doing anything.
Well, that's what saved you then. That's what you should do every time.
I couldn't help but laugh at that one. You guys just don't understand. He enjoys being on the floor.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh my.
I can't mark, otherwise I would. But Trothex, you got Skull Follower. Butcher, you got other follower. Yeah.
Sure.
Sounds good.
So, all right, everybody keep an eye out then for Trothex, because I don't have a line for him here, but there's basically everything else. Maybe Puxi and Vujek hit Trothex if he takes some damage.
Cash, you have the left two, right?
I got mine for you, Cash. Sell it on Star. Please don't stand on Star.
Also, you can get close enough to precast on Skull if casters want to do that. Just a little FYI.
So Torin, the only thing you gotta worry about on this is to avoid the rain of fire. Cleanse poisons if it gets out.
And try not to stack on Star.
Yeah, stay away from Celadon.
He hasn't showered.
Stack on Reiner. It's okay.
Why he dies.
though.
Yeah, you might die if you do that. Phage, Valeria.
Are you sure, Roki, you can get close enough to cast? Because I'm inching up here and I'm freaking myself out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 99.9% sure you can.
He's trying to kill you.
Alright, we don't have Phage or Valeria. They are AFK. I do not know
you
why they are. Let's go ahead and pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Slay them in the Master's name.
I lost my other target, I'm sorry.
Get triangle off me.
I see a whole bunch of people standing near Star. If you can try and move away.
dying.
Just so-
I kind of moved, but
Yeah, but they should maybe adjust.
Poison cleanses. Watch the ignite. Good job.
Nice healing weapon.
Nice, another healing one. Perfect.
Let's use more of those.
We're gonna do a break. If you don't need loot or you don't need to vote, you can go ahead and start your break.
I'm trying to decide whether to roll on this hammer or wait for the Calpazard one.
You should roll on this hammer.
Yeah. Trust me. Just, yeah.
Is it significantly better than Jindo's Hexer?
Yes. Well, it depends on your offhand, of course. You've got to have a decent offhand.
Jindo's Hexa is also one hand, so. Yeah, it's way better. 100 plus healing.
You know what? Cancel my roll on the mace. I'm just going to use all my points on armor.
This isn't
Wait,
really
what?
a point system.
Thank you.
Yeah, no points. Roll, Vijay. Trust me.
Don't forget to repair.
I'm using this on my shaman. It's
Yeah,
fantabulous.
it's really a beauty pageant, and if you're the prettiest one, we'll pick you.
Wait, you said repair? Where's Prabad?
It's at Lights Hope Chapel.
Makes sense.
Well, you've died.
I didn't die.
I didn't die.
67 silver repair.
Great, right?
All right, break time.
Ooh,
1 down, 7 to go.
tinka tinka.
Yeah, please make sure you have your frost resist gear in your bags.
I never remember to empty my bag, so I always have
I
everything.
don't have any frost resist gear. If there's someone that you would rather sub for me, then I for sure you'd probably want to sub someone that has frost resist gear.
Are you healing?
I guess I could bring the priest.
If we're going for Saffron, we need more healers at least, but we'll see. We need to kill 2 bosses though. Well, 1 boss now.
Yeah, I was about to say, what 2? What are you talking about?
The trash boss.
Yeah, we're gonna destroy that.
This character will likely never get frost resist gear either.
Yeah, you think you should get it on guard, but I guess you already are.
Yeah, I already have it. I'm not going to dump any money at all into this character. This is my.
You're always gonna need healers for Seth, never extra DPS, I think.
Well, ideally, we get to a point where we don't need me at all, and you guys can do staff.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the strat out that everyone's using is to replace off tanks with heals.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
But it also depends what we have to stop in, like.
someday they'll probably replace those heals with DPS, but
Right, are you here?
Or we could just have 30 hunters. Like I saw this video where 30 hunters, they killed a Nixia in less than 90 seconds.
Like, it wouldn't be the same outcome here.
Not with that attitude, Nordug. Come on.
My bad.
Oh, now that I have my bracers, how do I get chain scraps? Do I contact the guild bank? Who's the guild bank?
Monday.
It pretty much get handed out every Monday, but I know Chain Scraps has a backlog, so might be a week.
It's probably more than likely going to be 2 weeks from now on. Once you get a piece to get chain scraps, I have 51 currently in the bank, and there's 40 that I already owe to people last week. So I have 11 chain straps currently, which is not even enough for like half of a piece of some of the pieces of gear. That's how much I have left over for this week, and there's been a whole bunch of people I think winning already. So 11's only going to go so far.
So we have deficiency of chain. Tell me, which do we have a surplus on? Just out of curiosity.
So I would start getting in the habit of just assuming it's going to be 2 weeks before you see the scraps. And if it comes to you earlier than 2 weeks, then it's a bonus. People are more than welcome to buy them, I guess. It's just they're pretty expensive, I think, because they're universally shorted. Everyone needs them.
Break videos are up.
Plate scraps are overabundant.
Makes sense since we don't have palace. And DPS warriors don't really.
The rest of the scraps, we could end up getting to a wait list on this on the cloth and leather scraps too. We currently have enough. We haven't, that hasn't happened yet, but we're getting kind of low on the, not so much the leather, but the cloth. We're kind of starting to ride board. We're starting to, we're getting short on those two. But luckily, those are cheaper to buy.
Do you think it would be advantageous to talk to your alliance contacts and see if they have extra chain scraps that we could trade for plate scraps? Like through the neutral auction house?
I can ask. I only know a couple people alliance side. And I haven't been very friendly overall in general with alliance people, so a lot of them don't like me.
Okay. I thought we had a sister guild on alliance side.
We have a guild that was on our private server. That was alliance.
Yeah, it was good.
This is coming back from when we were doing World
Yeah,
PvP.
their GM was very friendly with us at the beginning, and then it turned out that that guy was the one that it's his Mankirk Pug Discord is his creation, and he's trying to make money off of it. And he was real nice to everybody because he wanted everyone to get on the main system they use for signing up for raids is something he created. He created that Discord and he created the bot they use to sign up for raids. So, and he's got a bunch of people subscribed to that bot, so he's making money off of it. And he was trying to get in real good with everybody because he wanted everyone eventually to get into that Mankirk Pug thing and pay money for his bot. And once I let him know that I knew the guy that made the raid bot that we use, because the raid bot that we use was created by Mitmach, the GM of Chocolate Milk on our private server, and he was Horde. So when I let him know that while I thought it was cool that he made his bot and got the Discord thing, that we're using Mitmach because him and Mitmach were both from the same private server, and I prefer Horde. And ever since then he just doesn't. I don't know. He's not like he's not like mean or nothing, but he doesn't respond as much anymore to questions and stuff like that.
If anyone has clicker outside Naxx, can you log on, please?
Whoa.
But they might be desperate for some plate scraps. You never know. I never thought about that Pally thing. If they're interested, I'll put a feeler out there and I'll say, hey, just out of curiosity, anyone any alliance guilds want to trade plate for chain? We'll see what they say.
Do you want me to try contacting alliance people?
About what? I missed something.
Scraps.
That's probably better for.
I have frostpots, Tina.
I need some of those bone fragments again.
What do the bone fragments do?
They give you the tokens of the Crusader that you need for the enchant for frost to legs in Helm.
If you help me with my proxy trade, I'll give you 15 of them.
15 bone fragments?
Yes, the hunter has 15 of them.
Bro, it's going to take me like hundreds.
100 per enchant.
How many? 300?
I did it 4 times.
Yeah, I got to do it one more time.
Yep, I'm so glad I'm finished with that shit.
One of the main reasons I'm eager to get tier 3 is once I get my final piece of armor, I'll never have to buy enchantments again.
Oh, you're wrong. But that's okay. What's up, Browntown? What are you doing here?
About to come in and help you with Saf after you down Spiderwing.
That's my boy, ready to die at a moment's notice.
There's no way we one-shot Max.
Dude, Max is the fucking iron lung fucking killer.
Is it?
I think we actually have more problems on Maxna than we do on Gothic, Gluth, and Four Horsemen anymore.
Wow.
Like we went in and one-shot Four Horsemen last night, and then wiped twice on Maxna.
I mean, I think everyone here knows what our weakness is.
Make it a point to try to cleave those bugs.
I'm not even going there.
I don't know what's
Totems.
I don't know what
Totems.
your
Actually,
weakness is.
totems. Cashon's right. Totems.
That's a universal thing. I think that's everybody's weakness.
No, just know that Sodex is fucking possums.
I'm trying not to link possums every raid. I have like a backlog of 50 videos I want to show everyone, but I'm trying not to inundate everybody with possums.
Have you seen a video where this guy feeds 25 raccoons at once while
Actually,
they?
Spiderwing in general is rough for like a noob. We had rough times on a noob for a while. We haven't wiped on him for a while, but there was a few weeks there where we were just fucking banging our heads on a noob. We would lose our world buffs from just being dumb on trash, and then it just made a noob difficult.
It snowballs real hard if you first have someone die. Goes for the healers, all the scarabs, and more people die.
Breaks over, people.
Again.
Alright, let's get logged in. Clear some spiders.
Time to kill the spider on the loading screen.
Okay, here's my strategy to one-shot that thing. Just get a newspaper and roll it up.
Let's get logged in. Come in on AFK. Let's get moving.
I prefer sock.
Sock.
Don't ask.
Yes, he likes to make the spider suffer when he kills it.
Back in early teens, did anyone use a sock?
Yes,
No.
I knew what you meant. I wasn't addressing it.
That's got to be a meme, right?
Oh no,
I knew.
It can't be real.
No, I'm just
knew you
curious.
meant-
'Cause I definitely did, and then I realized this is nasty.
Yeah, they're sick.
Gross.
I had an old crusty sock.
Warm up.
Gross.
Afraid to put it in the wash?
You know, no, you don't
like a
bring
baby
that out.
blanket.
You can't be
I
like,
like
"Hey,
the
mom,
smell."
there's this really solid sock. I don't know what it must have been dipped in something."
Oh, you fucking knew.
Alright, here we go.
Wasn't that an American flag?
Let's focus up. We're pulling.
Incoming, guys.
I could have stepped in honey.
Sorry.
So nasty.
It's an American Pie too, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
the sock, yeah.
Incoming in 5.
Well, I got a heap of DVDs from one of the guys at work, and yeah, the sock thing was in that as well. A film called Slackers.
Slackers was on.
Because.
God, what a butt pucker that was.
Trothax usually comes after that is Trothax pulls aggro.
I'm in tank here. I'm fine.
Me too, bro.
He's been in tank here ever since he's been ranked 13.
I'll rebuff Ilt. I'm gonna sit back and drink.
Ghouls in 5.
Use totems.
Ghouls in 5. Oh, sorry, Shade.
These goddamn ramps.
Spiders.
In general, on these ramps, if we're not going all the way in, it's best to have them tanked right at the top where the curve is here, because otherwise everybody has to run forward or we get LOS on you.
Incoming spiders.
Just run to the tanks.
I would think everyone should run forward then.
Yes, either way, one way or the other.
Looks like most of us
I mean,
are up here.
Wins.
Got a bunch of casters gonna die.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
What happened?
Was that 11 hit points, Raynor?
Raynor got aggro.
Yeah, those ghouls hurt. Y'all are supposed to disarm them.
I throw an AV food at them.
They're immune to AV food.
Let's scoot up the precast.
They were disarmed because you will be dead if not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't let it hit me. I'm eating McDonald's.
Do yourself a favor, throw it out.
I meant the sandworm meat, you know.
Agreed.
There's no Wendy's near you?
Coming in 5.
Wendy's doesn't have sandworm meat, silly.
What's a
Yeah, they do. It's in their chili.
Yeah, they do in their chili.
I like their chili.
Their chili is leftover hamburgers, like 3 or 4 days old.
It's delicious too.
Do you not make your chili that way? You're doing it wrong.
Nope. I make it with damn good beef.
It becomes 3 days old as it's being cooked. You cook your chili slow, it's better that way.
Redhead from the commercials is available at Wendy's. Wendy's.
Eat, guys. Eat.
I don't want to eat.
This chili's too hot.
We can't yet. We're still... There we go. Now everybody can eat.
I'm still in combat.
Should be
So
up by
chili,
now.
their chili, it's too soupy. I need a nice,
Agreed.
nice hearty chili.
With spaghetti in it.
With noodles in it?
with noodles in it. Oh yeah, I've had this discussion before.
Oh god.
I'm the old guy that can't remember what I've talked about with you guys.
Hey, we did eat chili the other day with macaroni noodles in it.
Yeah,
Chili
how'd you
mac.
like
Nothing
it?
wrong with that. That was good.
That's like what we call barfaroni.
4,
And
3,
Yeah,
Mac.
You know, beef
how'd you like
biryani.
it?
We've had it before. Just
Oh, come on,
pretty
it's
slow.
traditional. That's chili mac.
yeah, but it came to mind because of Rogue.
Yeah.
Haven't had it in a long time.
Okay, so you like? At least I know Rainer said he's never done that before. He's never had noodles in his chili.
I've had beefaroni.
Sometimes you put noodles in to
Just not spaghetti. That's just I don't know. It's weird.
have less
That's
beans.
not really chili. That's more of like a spaghetti with meat sauce, like a bolognese.
I mean, it doesn't matter what type of noodle. Just any carbs, man. Just carb load it and
The
use
filler.
it for carbs.
I put crackers in my chili.
Saltine crackers is where it's at.
We mixed some leftover mac and cheese in our chili last weekend.
Good ones are the oyster crackers, the little octagons.
I love those things.
Yeah, those go in there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, use the noodles when you're out of beans. Or you're low on beans, like you only got one can.
Ghouls. Incoming shade. Ghouls.
You know that room past the ramp where we run up to Mexna? Does anybody ever go in there for any reason ever?
Just trash.
Farm.
We can go in there and farm chain scraps instead of going to saffron.
I bet that room's full of chain scraps.
Oh, Rick
Ooh,
Snore.
Get Rex
Oh, snore. Jesus.
You know what I always
Those
say?
meetings, AP food.
There's no such thing as too many chain scraps. Unless I'm done building my set.
That makes perfect sense, Vujek.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming, but
I wonder what Untina's right now.
Maybe we'd get epics in there too.
well, we'll pull the spiders because there's totems up.
Up in here and get them up.
There's a...
There you go, Cash.
It's going to make all the difference.
Yeah.
That I can't have thorns, though. That's dumb.
You
No.
got it.
He needs it.
All right, let's try it with that. It says Cash and Gogu, but all you guys are on, main tank duty mainly. MT raid is help main tank, and then try and top people off before the yuck. I have found healing stream is actually kind of a nice thing to throw at the last second if you're in a caster group as a shaman. And our web wrap wall heals. If one of you guys dies, can you yell and one of us in the MT raid group will take over?
There you go, Roke.
Too kind, man.
The fuck, Apache?
Kind of like the one I have matching in my mailbox.
Everyone's ready.
Shield me.
Five, four.
Don't
three,
DPS
Let's-
until I'll call it. I'll call for DPS. Go, go, go.
Stack up on the spider butt.
Easy, I'll call.
God damn it.
Can you unk?
Spiders soon. Spiders, Nova, hot the tank.
Yeah.
Light him up. Trothex, you're close on thread. Spiders soon. Cash, you're close to catching. Kill spiders.
Put the tank. Put the.
Yep. Hot Gogu up.
Oh.
Are we pushing or no?
Let's stop at 35.
Alright, everyone's stopped now. Nobody DPS the boss.
No, keep that demo up.
Spiders coming. Kill spiders. Hot the tank up. Hot the tank.
Cooldowns when you come out of this wrap.
Kill door.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Move.
Is that a good chess piece? I have no clue.
For Shadow Priest, maybe.
Healing set.
It's uber for Shadow Priests. I'm gonna OS on it. Why not?
Me too.
So 1 hour
For your heal set, there you go.
Actually, I don't think it either. I was just kidding.
No chain scrap hunting? Okay.
And epics.
We can get epics, just kill spiders.
Yeah, I don't have my frost on me.
Naughty, naughty.
I'll get logged in on the clicker for outside.
I think we're gonna get Browntown in here. We'll drop either Roke or Cash, whichever one of y'all wants to go.
Well, asshole didn't bring his gear, so I got to stay again.
If you want to switch to Priest, that'd be nice.
Okay.
It's only fair.
Now, Rainer, are we gonna start off potting or just low consume practice, or what do you want to do?
I mean, we have world buffs, so it would be useful to at least try. I got a new strat I want to run by y'all that I came up with last night. Basically, I want to duplicate our positioning like we do on Neff. So imagine the north being the balcony and the entrance being the throne. Want to tank the boss in the north, facing the north. It doesn't have to be in the north, but just like go in and go around, swing her around, and everybody else group up right here at the entrance during ground phase. During air phase, just spread out, slash range 10, minimal. We want to be grouped up, but still, 10 yards apart.
So confirmed. I'm dropping out for Brown.
Yes.
You're probably still going to want to assign us areas to go to by group, because otherwise we're never going to be able to get spread out good enough, quick enough.
Around town, whispered me invite. Did he get in the raid?
No, he didn't. Do you want me on Masyaman?
I don't think.
For my money, we want as many healers as we can, basically, but I'm not sure how many we actually have.
We've got with Ilk and Browntown, we've got 14 plus Durndo. I mean, that's 15.
Most guilds use 16 to 18.
Ilk said once you get past 16, the usefulness of extra healers drops off.
Who said that?
Vilius, not Ilk, sorry.
Yeah, that sounded too smart for Ilt.
That's just basically, by the way, designating the MT healers. There are notes in the healer channel saying exactly what to do depending on your class, and specifying if you're an MT healer, this is what you do. If you're not, that's what you do. Priests, you're going to be healing your groups. Even if you're an MT healer, you're going to be healing your groups. I need them all spread out, so there's no more than one per group stream. Just like, chamois.
So if more than 16 is bad, it seems like 16 would be ideal, and Nordog would be 15, or Nordog would be 16.
Yeah, Nordug, go ahead and switch. That way we'll have a shaman in every group. That'll give us the best frost resist that we can have.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's also well buffed, so that helps.
He's also assigned to Gogu already.
So let's use frost resistance potion.
Oh yeah, we need to pre-pot our shit.
Okay, so Torian, just a rundown since you haven't been here before. We're gonna have you're gonna mark all the shaman, or with your new strat. I mean, it's just handy to keep people close to their frost resist buff, you know. Anyway, number 1, use frost resist buff. It's a fire totem, which is just lovely, so you can still keep your other stuff down. Number 2, you're going to be spot healing everybody in your group, and then secondarily anybody close to you. If the tank needs a hit, give the tank a hit. He gets hit pretty hard. Stay out of blizzard. That's in a nutshell still what you'll be doing, and other shaman as well, except for Baldog, who is on Baldog and Durndo, who are both on Gogu, and they know what to do.
So if my group is melee, do I need to stick with melee or stay behind them?
You are going to be all grouped together anyways on this new strat on ground phase. In air phase, we're going to be spreading out, and I guess stream will say which groups go where, and your group will be basically centering kind of on you. So if you're in melee and you have a caster in your group, which can happen, like you've got a hunter, you're going to want to be close enough that your totem is in range of the melee that are around you, and the hunter is going to be trying to keep close enough so that he's probably behind you, closer to the wall, right?
We can use the same spread out group picture like what we were using before, you know.
I can post that. Hang on.
So I brought 10 shadow oils.
Nice.
Can I trade somebody a stack of shadow oils for shadow pots, and I'll mail them the dream foil?
Can trade me.
I posted it, but stream, the only thing is that it shows the spread out with the old strat, you know, positioning wise, and it sounds to me like you wanted us to rotate that a little or something.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All that picture shows is the fan out for groups, but you don't have to go as far as that picture says. We just want to fan out as little as possible because we want to be still grouped as much as we can with 10 yards in between us. And I think that if we all stack right here at the entrance, it'll be easier to curse everybody, and it'll be easier to just minimally fan out instead of everybody over here going this way and everybody here going this way. Nobody is in the center where we need to be for everybody to be able to make it to all the ice blocks.
Okay. For priests, Hot Bless, you have group 8. Keep them all rank 3 renew hotted. Also, please take group 6. So yours are 6 and 8. Sab, you have group 4. If we go odds and evens, that's going to be tricky. Can you switch Sab and Celadon, please?
If you still have wool buffs, lock for a minute, please.
So once you switch Sab, yeah, there you go. So Celadon is on the tank. So Sab, if you can do 7 and 5. So Hot Bless 8 and 6. Sab 7 and 5. Cold Soul and Celadon are both on even side. I will do tank and also try to hit group 3. But both Cold Soul and Celadon, if you have an extra, GCD and someone from group 3 is near you, throw a rank 3 renew on them, please. Okay. So the object The object is let's try to have rank 3 renews up on as many people as possible all the time. It's low mana cost, and it basically covers the Frost Aura. And then you can use your other heals for when someone takes bigger damage than that.
We need one more clicker outside next. And if you have well buffs, wait for a minute, maybe log out for.
Clicker outside?
I'm logging in.
I'm a click. Hold on.
Okay, someone else. Okay.
Need another clicker outside.
So are we pre-potting then?
Yes.
Both Shadow and Frost? Okay. Start your pre-pots if you haven't already.
It's the only try we had with well buffs.
I lost my world buffs.
Yeah, mine wore off. I lose about 10-15 minutes being in game sorting groups and stuff. So there's probably a lot of people who are diligent about logging who still have a chunk of them.
I did all.
Guys, don't summon me yet. I appreciate it, Hawken, but I don't know if you guys should do a poll. It's gonna be like 10 minutes for me. Sadly, I wasn't thinking I was gonna have to come on this tune today because originally when I looked in the Discord, we were sitting healers, so I didn't have anything on me and I wasn't prepared. I figured I would come on the mage, but not. I didn't think I would be swapping out.
It's all good.
That Rainer, he's so demanding.
You're coming.
What is it you need?
I don't have anything on me, Sab, and I don't want to keep track. I'm doing what I'm doing. You can pull without me, or you can wait 10 minutes. That's the reality of the situation we're in right now.
Okay, then let me say a few words about tanking stuff. I will ping on the minimap, so I will tank the boss right here, and I will face him to the north. When he will do that blizzard and I will be in danger to get the blizzard, I will face him a bit to my right, so see where I'm pinging now, and he will maybe hit with his tail the raid, maybe range or melee. You maybe get tail swipe, so that's the only danger for the raid. But I also will call for extra healing when going through that blizzard.
The high risk point for you tanks is when blizzard hits and/or additionally a curse hits, and whenever you have to move because phase change, right? So that's when keep an extra eye and be prepared to throw something big on Gogu.
And I guess Rainer wants everyone stay only one side of the boss where I'm pinging to not get like two sides of ice blocks, so people have more chance to run to a safe spot before Frostbreath.
It's still the same amount of space though, isn't it, Rainer? I mean, we've just shifted the half of the pie over to the right.
We are not split in half. So you for example, if you're not getting into the left any pile, you have to run all the way to the right and you might got killed.
What I'm trying to accomplish here is to keep us grouped up as much as possible while we're spreading out. When we had people over here and people over here, there was a lot of empty space around in here, and if there were no blocks over here and they were all over here, all these people died. If we keep everybody here, when they fan out, we might only go to here and here, so we'll all be closer together.
I was also looking at decursors. We've got 2 and 3, 1 and 6, and then 3 and 8. We might want to spread them out a little more.
It doesn't matter what group they're in if we're all stacked up in the same spot.
We'll be able to reach everybody, is what he's saying.
Let's fight.
My new mouse arrived, and I'm setting it up.
Yeah, bad guys putting together a PC real quick.
I'm happy for you.
K polling rate, guys.
Does it disarm faster?
Yes, that's exactly why I bought it.
What happened with the old one?
But does it come with AV food?
I still got the old one. It's almost as good.
Rusty.
It's a backup one
It's rusty.
for when he gets mad and throws it at the wall.
Do we have 1 minute?
Yes.
We got all the time
Okay,
in the world.
AFK 1 minute.
I want to say something real quick to the DPS warriors. I noticed going over the logs that a lot of warriors weren't using Death Wish like on any of the attempts. If you're not using it because you think that it reduces your resistance, it doesn't. You can pop it right now if you don't believe me. Blood Rage and use it. Your resistances don't go down. Ideally, we want to use it before she goes up in the air the first time, threat allowing. Like, don't pull threat and get us all cleaved, but we need to use it before she goes into the air so we can start the cooldown to get it back for later, because we have to kill her before, like, the 6th air phase, ideally. So you have to use it, but don't pull threat.
All right, we will we'll pull as soon as Sab and Alistar get back.
Remember, if you didn't put your frost resistance gear on.
Does Amplify Magic works in here?
Yeah.
I think it's good on warriors at least.
Yeah, I will need a new one.
Be good on everyone, but at least definitely is on warriors.
Yeah, warriors. I don't know if everyone saw Vilius's suggestions, but you should be using your flask for this fight. Even just with Amplify Magic, it's still going to heal you for like 2,500 if you don't have any healing gear. It's like a free
740.
potion.
Most important Vilius suggestion: push buttons harder.
With both hands?
And decurse more and die less, where there's other two nice, short, concise suggestions.
I am back.
So the shamans that have melee in your group, make sure that you place your totems to where the melee can get it. The frost resistance totem is very important, but also the wind fury and the strength of earth is good. Your Durndo, Baldug, Rujek, Crushing You, and Browntown are all in melee groups. Let's re-amp Magic Grade if we can. Looks like it's already in progress.
So I was logged out when you were pinging the map. We're going to the right when we're grouping up.
No, we are walking right out in front here. We're not going to go very far at all.
Okay.
Here's a really big cleat.
And then during the spread out, we go to our designated sections.
We want to spread out in that general area, but we don't want to go very far. We want to spread out as little as possible and still be 10 yards apart.
Use the diagram, but don't go as far as.
So basically, looking at a diagram, we're probably going from 3 to 4, are we?
Yeah, at most 5 and 6.
You still want us to odds left, even rights, roughly?
No, want grouped up outside the entrance, right here.
Well, when we are on ground phase, yes, but for spreading. I'm just really concerned that people will spread away from their totem.
For spreading, you have group numbers in your diagram, which is odds left, evens right, yes.
Thank you.
Alright, Alistar's back. Is Sav back?
I'm here.
Alright, we should be good to go then.
We get new amp magic.
5, 4, 3,
Too late.
2,
Shield,
1.
please.
Too close to go.
Extra healing, please.
Stack up ranged, please.
Watch threat, guys.
Curse.
Do we get Wind Fury on this fight?
Spread out. Start looking for a block. Go, go, go.
Back to center.
Kill me, guys.
Curse.
I need more healing. Like, show me your best healing, guys. Come on.
I'm dead, alas.
I couldn't move.
Ranged can stack way tighter. Makes the healing more efficient.
Come and get me.
Do we wanna pick a mark and have all the range stack on that?
The problem I had there is I have to heal Gogu, and when he moved, where the group was standing, I couldn't reach him, so I had to kind of adjust.
Just after the
The group should position themselves on the healers. The healers are healing Gogu, so everybody should be pretty close to the same spot.
We can just say everyone stack on square or something.
Did we lose people in air phase?
Yeah,
A
couldn't
few.
get out good enough.
I died spreading out. We were all stacked all together, and then the call happened, and we all started spreading out. And there was a bunch of us trying to get to our group, and we were just all together. So when the very first Frost 2 made it, got like 4 people.
Yeah, okay.
I was looking to try and get 10 yards away, but there didn't seem like there was anywhere for me to go that was 10 yards away. At least when that first block went out.
Everybody really needs to concentrate on spreading out by group by that diagram, except not going as far out like Rainer said.
Well, when you're stacked and you're in group 6 or 8, sometimes that can be challenging.
What I saw is there was plenty of space in melee area close to the boss. So in air phase, if you are too crowded in the back, just make a few steps maybe in front, and there was plenty of space.
Where I was, and there wasn't any space.
I thought melee moved way back.
Yeah, the melee needs to make sure they're spreading out in that circle. If you're looking at the diagram, basically at the top of that kind of circle, but in their group. Because I had a lot of melee in the 1-2 group, so to speak, all kind of in the front instead of spread out in a semicircle.
If you've already pre-potted, that's fine, but we're not. Let's work on positioning and getting everybody to stay alive for the first couple of air phases, and then we'll start using pods.
The stacking up and spreading out is pretty much half the mechanic for the ranged. Need to get better at that.
One thing that just occurred to me is since we're taking the boss at a slight angle, that kind of changes the layout of that diagram.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
we
was
need
the
to make sure
question.
it's kind of rotated.
No.
Well, it
Well,
does, Rainer, right? Doesn't it sort of shift it around to
Yeah.
the right?
No.
Oh, he's
Well-
basically tanking it facing 8.
It doesn't matter which way the boss is facing on where we fan out to.
Okay, so we fan out exactly as in that diagram. It's just don't go as far as the 7 or 8 pie slices, right?
Why? I think they are saying to go to. It sounds like you're contradicting what you're saying, Alistair.
No, we don't want to fan out as much as we were last week. We were too far spread out. There was lots and lots of room right here, and the groups were too far apart.
I'm sorry. You guys know I'm just an absolute moron, but I heard someone say we are using the diagram, and then I heard Alistair say, but we're not going to 7 and 8, which to me seemed directly contradictory of each other. Are we using the diagram, or are we not going to 7 and 8?
I think we're using the diagram, but we're only using slots 3, 1, 2, and 4 to try and keep everybody closer.
Okay, that was the part. See, again, I'm just stupid.
So you use like 5 and 7 and 6 and 8 just to get an idea of where you would stand, but not quite as far as those. What your group will be in that just tightened up a little bit.
I'm sorry. Hopefully at least some other person was not understanding that. So
And I'm sorry also for kind of going over this point, but on the diagram, it's perfectly north and south. The way we're facing him is not perfectly north and south.
Yeah.
So that changes a little bit where your group should technically be. Does that make sense, Rainer? Am I on the right page here?
We spread here where I'm pinging is where we're spreading.
So
if that's the case, then some groups have to run further than others because the boss is not facing directly north and south.
Yeah, but the boss doesn't have to face
one
particular way.
But we're still going to have to move further.
Yeah, group 5 and 6 and 8 and 7 are going to have to run further because we're stacking in the middle.
God, that's what I said. That makes me feel at least someone else is agreeing with me.
What I'm saying is the diagram shouldn't be looked at as north and south. It should be looked at in orientation to the boss. So in other words, if I'm in group 1, I don't go to the south. I go kind of to where 2 and 4 is.
You're here where I'm pinging now.
Yep.
Oh, that's my point. If the boss was directly, again, looking at the map, it makes it even more confusing. Looking at the diagram, it's north and south. Looking at the map, it's like north, south, east, west, whatever.
Think of it as entrance and exit. When you're comparing a diagram with the mini map, because the mini map is tilted compared to the diagram.
Okay.
Yeah. So think entrance and exit.
The mini map and the diagram don't mean anything at this point. What I'm saying is the boss is not tanked directly, let's say east and west, which is technically how this facing on the mini map. He's tanked at an angle. I don't know if I can explain this.
The boss is tanked facing north on the mini map on your game.
But when we spread, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where he's faced. He's up in the air.
Very correct. So it only
Okay.
matters when he's on the ground, and on the ground we're all clumped up anyway, and we're going to stand in a place where we're not going to get cleaved. So, yeah.
Do we have any more questions?
Questions are good. Get them out. We need everyone on the same page.
I think you're right, Ilt.
Why is it so hard to walk forward and stop, and then you go 2 steps to the left and 2 steps to the right?
And Ori, I'm just really stupid.
Oh, no, you're not.
But I am though.
Can somebody drop
I'm
token?
pretty confused, to be honest. So
Confused as fucking shit. So my head is just up my ass.
See, I just y'all are making it too complicated. I've tried to make this strat as easy as possible.
Makes me feel like I'm even worse.
So, ground phase, group up in the little front area, right where we were last time. Air phase, go left and right according to your groups, and spread out. Then collapse back. I mean, like, don't focus so much on the segments. As long as you're not within 10 yards of
Here's
someone,
my
you're
thing. Let me say
Gucci,
something.
right?
Let me say something real quick. I'm sorry to slow but when we're all stacked in the center and we're all together, that's cool. And then when we spread out, I literally was circling my camera with my range thing up, and I moved a little bit left, moved a little bit right, moved left. There was nowhere to go where there wasn't somebody within 10 yards of me. And no matter
Right.
what direction I went, there was 3 people there. So what
Sure,
should I
and
do in
that-
that situation? And then I
that's
died.
on-
And then I'm like, wow, there's nowhere to run. Oh, I'm dead.
That's something we all collectively have to work on, is spreading out so that we're not within 10 yards of someone. That's something all of us have to work on.
So basically, let me talk. If you are going to the left side and you get into a spot and you're fine, but if somebody comes to the right of you and gets in your range, scoot left. Everybody can just shift left, and everybody can just shift right. You don't have to just keep running until you find a spot. Just fan out. Everybody just keep hopping. If you're going right, hop right until there's nobody to the side of you on the left. If you're going to the see, I'm all, my lefts and rights are all screwed up, but you know what I'm saying. Just if somebody is beside you that's pushing you over, just move a little bit. And if you push somebody else over, everybody just has to watch your range and watch the people around you, and just keep hopping until we fanned out far enough.
In general as well, melee should be closest to the center. Healers and shamans should be in the middle, and other range should be toward the outside circle. And if we're sort of grouped that way in our clump in the first place, then all we have to do is move left and right, and the full range take a few steps back toward the wall, and the melee a few steps a little toward the center, and that should make it easier for us to get range.
Probably will, Rainer.
It's just change. Stream, everybody freaks out on change. I'm like, what? Why are we changing? So yeah, we'll be fine.
All right, I'm gonna do a ready check. Hopefully we're good to go. All right, let's go.
Rainer, I will tank in the same spot, right?
Yeah, please. Just run forward and then just kind of go around.
But I have to say this. This time I will not have time to run where I tanked last time because the boss will aggro.
Run forward, start attacking, and then strafe to your right and just walk around the circle with her, facing her.
Yeah, so
Everyone give go heal.
This ought to be easier with the way that I want to do the strat, because the ranged and healers and stuff won't have to go as far. You just need to walk straight, strafe right, and we'll be all grouped up right here.
So you want me to to run to the right side directly? Because he will see
straight
me
and
like
then
in a few steps. He will see me.
What you need to do on the pull is just run straight forward, aggro him, start hitting him, strafe right. The boss will swing around, and everything should be good.
It will be a little closer to the door, but we'll adjust.
Which is fine. It's less space that the healers have to run to start healing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No. So don't DPS until I have him in position, guys. Okay? Next time.
Oh man, I got knocked back. I couldn't even get anywhere near you.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. He will tail swipe people.
He did.
Yeah, you don't have to move the boss.
you just need to turn him.
Basically no hits. I mean, it's like Oni.
Got too close, Browntown.
Though he wasn't in range. I had a range 10 up, and he wasn't in range.
I was right next to you. You ran up to me, dude.
Yeah, we should just wipe this.
We had a choice.
Pretty
Um,
comfortable.
And
People
also, can we
before he even hit
not
him.
call people out over comms like that, please?
Oh, broke.
I heard that.
Basically, just run in position. Don't hit him until Goku calls for it.
Won't even auto attack.
Yeah, just hang out with the range until Goku gets the boss swung around a little bit.
Yeah, there was some melee that got a bunch of healers janky leave this time. Yeah. What progression is for?
Okay, I got it. So this time I will not run to the center of the room. I will just turn him to the right and I will tank there. That was my bad.
Stream, did you see my thing in the Hunter channel about the cheetah?
No, I didn't.
You don't get days with it.
From the aura, you mean?
Yep.
Didn't think you would, but I wanted to make sure, and I forgot to check last night.
Tested, you don't.
So, for me, that means that the mages and the hunters can go further out faster than anybody else, which I mean fucks up your whole group diagram, but just something to think about. You know, we could put all the mages and the hunters in group 7 and 8, and that wouldn't screw up the diagram, but.
Yeah, we could do that for like Sunday or something, maybe.
Again on Sunday? Wait a minute, I don't, because Roke's going to have to go.
Look, all of these tough fights, 4H as well. If you recall, we face pounded on that for a while, and slowly folks got comfortable with their movement. We made a few tweaks, got to where everybody knew what they were doing and how to do it, and boom, it clicked. And we've one-shotted it the last 2 times. But do you remember how hard it was those first couple of weeks? This is going to be the same. There's going to be a light bulb moment, and boom.
It's only the second week here.
But the thing is, we already know what exactly to do for here. You can't outsmart the simple fight. It's just like brute force memory.
But we're not doing what we need to do here yet. We still have to get the movement and placement and stuff down to where everybody knows, hey, if I go here and do this, it's going to work, and I know that everybody else is going to be in the right spot. It just takes a while. So don't get too frustrated. We'll get this guy down.
It makes me miss 4-horse progression.
Bro, you missed it. We one-shot it again. It was awesome.
I know. I watched it.
Oh, good. Cool.
In a stream.
And I switched groups a little bit, so look at what your groups numbers are.
Can I get Amplify, please?
Me too.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Okay, so for priests, we have none in the odd groups. Yeah. All right. Sab, you're in group 3. So if you can please keep your renews also on group 7.
Am I doing 3, 5, and 7?
No, you're doing 3 and
Okay.
7. Celadon will have to cover 5 as well. Yeah. And I'll cover 1, and then whatever else I can hit. Cold Soul will be doing 2 and 4. And Hot Bless will be doing 8. And anybody else you can hit, help with 4. 8 and 4, because both you guys are even, so you should be in range, all those guys.
Right, double check your groups. I've made one more swap, so.
Sorry, I was finishing up Amplify. Give me just a second.
And Chamois, of course, keep a particular eye on your group. If somebody takes a big hit or hits Blizzard or something and gets low, that's when hit them with the best thing you can to try and get them up. Be particularly cautious with low health people like casters, because they're the ones most prone. If they're not 100% topped, a Frost Bolt will just kill them.
And please head for the stairs. Don't follow Goku.
All right, everybody's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, stop right there. Curse. And the blizzard is just decimating us here. Spread out.
That's definitely the problem with grouping up.
Well, it couldn't have been in the worst spot, but we're okay.
The whole time, though.
If someone can hit Browntown,
I'm ice.
Prayer of Healing can heal through an ice block if you're next to the ice block your party member's in.
Are we wearing collectively like less frost resist than we were last time? Because it seems like the raid is just taking way more damage.
They were in the blizzard.
Ooh, yeah.
No,
We're
I mean
not-
even without that.
We're not using frost pots.
No, I mean frostbots. Honestly, like they make it less to heal for like the first 10, 15 seconds. I'm talking just generally.
I think
Those are-
at least there was a bunch of people taking blizzard damage.
Okay.
My assumption is everybody is wearing their saffron frost resist set up. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
think
even-
anyone was told to wear less.
I even enchanted it.
But we're not
But we're
fully
not
potted.
citizens.
We're not pre-potting, and that blizzard was in the worst possible place at the beginning.
And the boss was actually, like halfway towards the entrance, so we really had very little real estate.
Everybody should have their normal saffron set, which includes your frost resist gear on.
Uh-huh.
Man, I need to do better.
Oh, you should see what the priests are running. We're pathetic.
I farmed up some Chillwind echoes. I just need to know who to give them to.
If you want to hand some to Bulldog, you can.
There we go. That's a start. I'll give you 3.
Yeah, it takes a minute cooldown, so.
I have a set, but I'm saving them for Sunday. I'm coming in here flasked with all my stuff, doing all my frost pots, and yeah.
So they're echoes that have to be turned into jujus by the individual. I need to know who to send them to ahead of time. So please contact me, and I will send you at least 3 so you can turn it in.
That's nice. I think I used 21 yet last week, but I had already turned them into Juju, and I didn't know they have a cooldown. It was pretty rough.
If you have some on you, I would totally take 3.
They're in my mail. I'll send them to you, and everybody just send me a direct message on Discord so I can keep track with your character name that you want them to go to.
I'll send them to other people then. I farm them as well, so.
Yeah, I'm only going to have like 3 on me, and I'm going to give enough for each person to turn in, so they'll have 3.
Well, for a full day of SAF, you're going to want a lot more than 3. It's 1 per pull.
No, but it's very crucial for me to give them the people for that world buff attempt, in my opinion.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we won them on healers and Goku, I think, for the first ones.
I would give more, but they're so hard to get. They don't drop fast. I spent hours.
And you do have to have the Cache of Mori or whatever it is.
Yeah, you
be able
have to
turn
have
them
it to, well, yes, to turn them in, but also, very important, to apply them. So if you bring a bunch of Juju Chills with you and you don't have your Cache of Mori on you, you can't put it on.
My point being, if you haven't got the Cache of Mori, there's no point in asking for the Juju Chills.
Correct, but it's pretty easy to get the Cache of Mori. You just do 1 quest.
Kill the bear.
Well, actually, you have to go get the Frost Mall crystal things.
Oh, all of this is good information, but I don't think that's going to help us tonight since we got to do that outside
Correct.
the instance.
No, I just want to take care of it before Sunday.
That's fair.
And let people know before they break after this potentially last attempt.
Yeah, no one's responded to my post. I posted a long time ago.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting tired, honestly. I got 4 hours of sleep last night.
Well, I'll be honest. I really don't see any posts unless the wife goes, "Oh, did you see?" No.
Can we make this last attempt with consumable?
Aye.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Let's just see how it goes this time. And this will determine whether we're gonna scrap the strat or not Sunday.
I like the strat.
Just have to be really quick if we get a blizzard on the group.
Yeah, people need to be on their toes also to spread really fast when we airface.
All right, everybody's ready on Goku.
Five, four, three, two,
Coming.
1.
Don't touch the boss.
Go, go, go.
Shift left.
More healing.
Do I want to get tail sweep or blizzarded? Those are my options.
Or cleaved if we get too close to the front.
Why not all of above?
Tail swipe.
Spread.
Defensive stance.
4. Find somewhere to go.
One behind near the door.
I just got it on this side.
I'm using shield wall.
Stack up, please.
Okay.
Shield wall gone.
Decurse soon.
More healing.
We're wiping, right?
Text that. Don't have a choice.
Yeah. So what I noticed, and I think I saw someone suggested in chat, but that felt good. Maybe when we initially pull, we go left and right. That way we don't get caught in that like whirling death box of blizzard and cleaves and tail swipes. And then after the first air phase, we group back up in one solitary ball. That seemed like it felt better if we could just avoid that first phase. Does that make sense? What do you think?
Sounds good. And Gogo can initially tank kind of at the entrance and then switch over to the, is that the north position where we want?
Let's do one more pull with that suggestion, Zodex, and see how it works so that we know whether it's viable for Sunday or not.
So on the pull, Gogi, what I was thinking is like we did last time, you just face him right at the entrance and we split off left and right. And then when he comes down the air phase, we go side to side and we all group up by the entrance. Does that make sense? Is that how we want to try it?
Yeah, let's basically we're gonna do a hybrid between the two strats. So on the pull, we're gonna do like we usually did. Odds left, evens right, to the side. Gogu stays center. Then after the first air phase, let's try the turn with everybody grouped up towards the entrance.
Because after that first air phase, it felt like we stayed up pretty well.
Yeah, we spread much better this time as well. It was nice.
Going for activities.
I think there's quite a few people that don't have range 10 up.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think a lot. I
Agreed.
just don't think they're telling us. And there's sadly no way that we can know. I mean, just watching where people come, like, stand literally, like, right. I mean, I have to continuously move because there's people coming, like, real close to me.
The melee did good this time.
I have range 10 up, but like at the point that I went over there, like everybody was already over there, so I'm running through a bunch of people. So it was a matter of finding the best place that I can try to minimize who I'm close to.
Ideally, when that happens, the people that are further away than you should keep going to make room.
Well, yeah, you do, but they should definitely have it up. And
I just think if they had it up, there would be no way that what happened last time would have happened. Because we had plenty of time. We were all in a spot, and then like 3 people came and stood right in the midst of where everyone was already stacked, and everyone started moving around, but no one could get a spot. We were lucky. No one else got tombed. Because if we would have gotten a tomb, there would have been like 6 of us die.
yeah, I'm with Wintina. I want you to tell me exactly where to stand. Which
Go for it.
should I go to?
Real stupid question here. Does anyone know how to move the range check frame?
Grab it on the
drag.
bottom right corner, and then you can drag it. Put your mouse
Really,
in the
anywhere in the
bottom
black
right corner.
area, it's letting me move it.
If you right click it, make sure the lock frame button isn't checked.
Haha, thank you.
You're welcome.
Big brain.
So again, I will on the pool. I will do the old strategy: face him, the boss, the entrance, and after air phase, I will do the new strategy, facing him to the right side. Correct?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Cool.
Last pool.
So odds left, evens right, correct?
We did make a group change too, so recheck the groups.
Okay, Seb and Sella, you're the only ones in the odd groups besides me. I'll hit whoever I can.
Mhm.
We lost Kapachi and Alcock too, so we'll be less on healers.
Oh,
yeah, we lost all cough too. I guess
Give me a
it's for science.
okay, Pooksy, join me on Gogu, please. Also, keep everybody else up. You got it.
keep everyone up, Puxy.
On you, Gogu, for science.
Do it for science.
For Pony and Science, incoming.
5, 4, 3,
To the boss.
2, 1.
Groups hug the wall so you don't get cleaved.
Go dips.
There's
Need more healing.
decurse soon. Your face spread out. It's 3. Start looking. 4, if you're far, start heading. 5, get to a spot.
Need more healing, guys. I have no cooldowns.
Curse.
Sorry, Mr. Foldy Flaps.
Need more healings.
Ah, I was about to get one off and he swiped me.
You flew through the air with the greatest of ease.
Yeah, I took a step back to get out of Blizzard and tail swipe. Boom.
I think that was a little better.
I think if we tweak that, it could work. I think getting used to getting into position on the pole is important because we got caught off guard by that first blizzard, and I saw some people panicking to get into position.
Can I get a bot?
We're done. You can
Why?
heal for cheaper in org.
Does my sarcasm?
Somebody's got too much
It was
money.
a joke.
What if someone will give you like $10,000 to stay until we kill this boss?
Then I would say
Not
I'm gonna be broke.
Guys,
Pay me to play WoW? Really? Okay.
my mouse is so fast it can cut my frame rate in half when I move it too fast.
Stop feeding it so much meth.
Stop playing on a potato.
It's got an 8K polling rate. Like, nothing's made for this yet.
I think on Sunday we should give it a serious try. First one. And if that doesn't work, plan on getting rebuffed after we think we're good enough.
This is definitely not a potato.
It's a potato.
No, because it's a toddy.
Buffs, like you be thinking just like a ZG and a head, a Oni head.
Yeah.
I did watch another streamer, and that's all they went and got because they just sat there and wiped for like 2 or 3 times, I think, at least, and they just couldn't kill it.
The ZG is the most important because it also gives you movement speed, which is great for getting to those tombs.
Oh, actually, that's a good